Good day, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Celestial Farm Girl here. Welcome in, everybody. This reading is for the Divine Masculines today, and I hope that I can get something that'll resonate with you, or help you, or enlighten you. However it goes. Meanwhile, I just want to tell everybody I love you. I have gotten some beautiful comments. Always, you guys are just awesome. And we are all those little seeds, right? God dropped around the universe that is here to help make life a little bit easier for everybody. We are the seeds that don't think of just ourselves, but we include ourselves in the family of the planet Earth, which is not just people, but the trees, the foliage, the critters, the bugs, the insects, the birds, the bees, the flowers, and the trees. And this is what we are all a part of. All very different, but all very connected to one another. And everybody's well-being counts, because if one is lacking in one place, whether it's the flowers, the trees, the animals, the bees, the insects, whatever is lacking, our water, it affects us all, because we all live off the same planet. We all live off the same things. We're not all that different. We need our Mother Earth, and we need her to flourish so that we can flourish. And we want to flourish. It's just the way it is. Right, Divine Masculines? So today we're going to start off with a card, then we're going to roll the dice, then we're going to pull some symbols, then we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. And I hope you, Divine Masculines, have been standing in your power, standing in your truth, standing in your authenticity, because you yourselves know when you do this, you feel better about who you are. You feel better, when you think about who you are, it makes you feel better to know that you've done these things. Wow, we got reflection. And this is a wonderful, beautiful card. It's the opportunity to look in the mirror and examine yourself, but we're talking not so much about what you look like on the outside. We're talking about what you look like. What's your forest like? Your insides. You can almost look at the inside of yourself as a forest, right? Well, yesterday I drew the card for the Divine Masculine that you were at a threshold. Now, I'm not sure what kind of threshold you're at, but we're going to examine that too. So let's set this over here, and let's look at this again about our reflection. God is asking us to reflect on our spiritual life. Our inner world is what creates our outer world. So how you feel about yourself and the world within your heart, your soul, your thoughts, your mind, is what creates the world on the outside of you, correct? Yes, because what we see on the inside, generally our attention is drawn to on the outside. So if we want to see change in our outer world, what's going on, we need to work on changing what's going on in our inner world. And we are all right now at that threshold. I've got 9, which is, all about boundaries, watching over yourself, taking good care of yourself, coming to the end of the situation too. And we have Uranus, the rebel, the rule breaker, the outward thinker, Uranus is awesome. I love Uranus. When you're thinking, it rules Aquarius, so it's all about energies and understanding your energies. Kind of like when you look at Uranus, it's all about like an antenna, right? Let me see if I can get it up there. Yeah, look at that. it's like an antenna. It's like going in all directions. Makes this big old H too, right? Huh, almost an H and an O. Yeah. I love Uranus. I can't give all the descriptions of it right now, but I know Uranus is very expansive, very broad thinking. And we have Sagittarius, which tells me that you guys are really thinking out of the box. You're aiming for higher minds, higher notions. You're holding up your boundaries. You're you're somewhat of wounded warriors. And of course, we know that's true because, well, you know, you've been told your whole life to be a man, right? But yet nobody's told you what a man really is. Well, let me tell you, a real man feels things. A real man reflects on things. And a real man understands the difference between doing what is right and what is wrong. Yeah, a real man knows that he wants to do the right thing for his family, right? It's more than just being a material, bringing home money. It's more than that. It's so much more than that. In fact, money should never be the first thing, even though we're made to think that today, that money is the most important thing that holds a family together. But in all actuality, love is the most important thing that holds a family together. Truth holds a family together. Trust holds a family together. And we're in a day and age where families, unfortunately, don't stay together very long anymore. And people lose the people they love because of mistakes, or, they draw apart because money becomes, just problems enter the life. And I myself have been there and done that. I'm not perfect. I've been in and out of relationships off and on my whole life. And I understand that a relationship is one of the hardest things to cultivate, keep, and hold on an authentic level. Because when you're authentic, let me get a couple more of these. When you're authentic, you tend to be, you have to be truthful and honest, and you got to really show, you got to let people know how you feel and what you really think. And when you really love people, you're truthful and honest with them. You just speak the truth out. That's the way it is. If you really love somebody, you damn sure don't want to lie to them about themselves. You don't want to confuse people. If you see somebody that's awesome, you want to tell them, dude, you're doing awesome. And if you see somebody that's not doing so well for themselves, you need to let them know you're not taking very good care of yourself. And when you don't take good care of yourself, your whole world falls apart. That's what a real friend does. That's just what a real friend does. So, I got this black flower here, and it's got a diamond in the center, which tells me that I'm right. You got to be seen as a little negative, which means you speak your truth to the people you love, not because you want to hurt them, but because you want them to be aware and awake and understand what you see that could come to them if they don't change their ways. The diamond in the center is the light of truth, that you bring them out of the darkness when you help them to get centered and you help them to see what's really going on in their lives, Divine Masculine. A shining star. You become a star for the people you love, and you lead and guide and direct them through love. Not because you want something from them, but because you want to see them do their best. That's a father. You don't have to have kids to be a father. You don't have to have kids to have fatherly emotions. They're in us all. We all are fathers and mothers. We're all children. That's why the Trinity is called the Mother, Father, and Child. We're the children that are grounded. We carry the power of the cosmos within us. So the Father of all universe, is in the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And it is at your, leisure to use it how you want. But when you shine your light into the dark and help people to see the truth of what they're not seeing, then you become a father of creation. And you're working towards helping people take deep dives into themselves. This is the tale of the mermaid. You when you tell people the truth that you see that they need to recognize, you flip them upside down. They have to go down deep in order to see what you're saying. And again, we come back to reflection and threshold. Remember, it started off. So you help people to reflect on who they are and see themselves in a new way. Huh. Saint Patrick and Saint Bridget, bridges to the other world. I'm going to look here at Saint Patrick, and then, because it come up on Saint Patrick, but the staff, a shepherd. You become a shepherd for the people. You don't have to claim no church, no denomination. You don't even have to claim God. You can just claim you want to be a good father. You just can claim you want to be a good friend. You can claim you want to be a good husband. You can claim any of those things. But when it comes right down to it, it's the creative power of the Father who watches over us all always and does call out on the divine masculine to take up that stance and, to become the hero of your own life. And it's only a few steps. You're just a few steps away. You're just a few steps away. Okay. Well, we've got, what did we get? Oh yeah, reflection and threshold. Now, don't that look like the feet of a little boy? That's not a man feet. This is a child. This is your inner child waiting to come out of the darkness. Your inner child, your God within you is waiting for you to ask him to show up and play. I've got a song. That was my favorite song when I was a little girl. I sung it all the time. I don't know if you ever heard it or not, but I'm going to sing it for you, okay? And then tomorrow I'm going to sing it for the girls too. But it goes, "Oh, jolly playmate, come out and play with me, and bring your truck or three. Climb up my apple tree, slide down my rain barrel into my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore." 1, 2, 3, 4. And it was a really great hand thing that went with it too. But I won't go through that right now. I just want you to know that the world is waiting for those who will step up and smile and love and have patience, unjudgmental, because we've all been through it, and everything is forgivable according to what I understand about our God. Our Creator forgives all things, just wants us to get in line, just wants us to learn to love ourselves and look at the world through calm emotions and peace, and bring about that purple. Look at that purple ultraviolet level of spirit, which is relaxed, right? Violet is real soft and gentle, but awakening. You just love violet. Violet is a beautiful color. It's also the color of the spirit of our crown chakra. Amethyst. Get you some amethyst, guys. Whether you get crystal amethyst or rock amethyst, it has the highest vibrations in the rainbow, but it's the least seen and the smallest and the dimmest. It doesn't stand out real big, but it's nice and calming, healing. Amethyst is healing. So, you want that energy that brings on the healing. We have the moon in Gemini today, which is might possibly going to be making us all a little talkative. So have great conversations today. Yeah, pick great topics and make magic happen. Yeah, keep beautiful things in your mind and bring about a beautiful future for yourself. That's the way it is. It's not always easy to think positive. It takes work. It takes work, but you guys are doing it. I see it in the cards all the time. So here we go. What do you have to say to the Divine Masculine today, Holy Spirit of creation, Divine Father, Father of righteousness? I love you so much. Thank you. Knight of Wands. Journeying, Sagittarius, or is this Aries? Okay, well, first off, we see he's got a big wand and it's on fire. And to me, the wand, a lot of people talk about this or talk about that, but it represents this third eye, intuition. It also represents passion and desire and the ability to overcome stagnation. This knight is moving forward. He's got an idea. He knows what he's doing. He's lit up. And he's got this beautiful yellow robe on, which is representative of the sun. So this definitely could be a Leo fire. And what else we got here that stands out? Oh, the green growing on the staff. Life. The flow of water, even with all that fire. Emotions running hot. Desiring to do things. Wanting to get started and moving forward in some kind of venture. That's it. It took me a long time to get there. Yeah, you could be climbing your mountain. I see these mountains over here. They stand very prominent. And your staff that you're using is growing living leaves and limbs out of it. So, yeah, you're moving forward. Okay? God says this is hot. It's passionate. It's, and it's alive. It's got the sun on you. I'm thinking you could be a Leo. Did I get anything Leo out here? No, but we got water. But the star out here, the white star, that's the sun too, right? The star and the sun are one and the same. So here we go. So what's he moving towards? You're collaborating with somebody right now. You're actually working on something with somebody. It could be a family. It could be you're building a house. It could be you're building a business. This looks like it could be any of those things. This is Capricorn and Mars. Mars and Capricorn. Fire again, fiery hot and grounded in earth. So whatever this venture is, you've grounded it into the Mother Earth, and she is absolutely working with you on it. This is a plan for something. Okay, so what's the Divine Masculine building? What's he collaborating about? Let's see. Collaboration. I like to look at my rocks. They make me smile. I love this one here too, especially this little bumblebee. Jasper. Let me see. Let me get it right. There we go. Take a check. Check that guy out. Don't that look like a face? I love this. I love the beautiful color. This is for manifesting, believe it or not. And manifesting, I guess. Okay? This is manifesting. I love getting rocks that are weird. I like to see the faces and stuff in them. Okay. Page of Wands. You got a message. Divine Masculine, you have a message for someone. Look at all that fire. Fire. You might have felt like you're just now starting to come out of a dry period, a desert. Got a sidewinder. She's just dancing right out of the desert. See her dancing around that sidewinder snake at the bottom of her foot? It's right here. See the snake? And she's oblivious and protected. All that fire, that's protection. With all that fire, you can burn away all those negative energies. They'll run from you. Burn hot, baby. Yeah, burn hot. Keep it balanced, though. Don't forget the water. That's the creative part, your emotions, love. But yeah, you are burning through a lot of negative energy right now. You're just like, and dancing through. You're literally dancing through it. Yeah. So whatever is going on, this collaboration, you've got messages for others. You're very happy with where you're at in life right now. You're moving forward at a pace that you have made your own pace, and you're moving at your own pace, collaborating with others. You've got a message. Got your boundaries up too, and you're quick-witted, and you speak your truth, and you talk the talk, and you walk the walk, Divine Masculine. This Queen of Swords, she don't hold back. She speaks. She speaks up. She speaks out. She speaks truth, and she keeps her boundaries well guarded, so that she can keep her thoughts clear, so she don't have to deal with a lot of confusion, so she can keep her peace. And you see the child angel, so she can stay in touch with her inner child. Boundaries are needed to protect that soft, gentle part of yourself, right? Because not just women are gentle and soft, but masculines are gentle and soft too, but they've been taught their whole life, you got to be a man. Well, what is a man? You're a human. You're human. You're gentle, you're hard, you're soft, you're kind, you're you're everything that anybody else is. But here you're protecting yourself and keeping yourself very calm, cool, collected, articulate, witty. I'm looking to see what that crown is made of. Almost looks like an acorn on top of her head. Yeah, oh, butterflies, transformation. You're going through a transformation. Look at the lightning coming out of the cloud. You're getting downloads upon downloads. And the inner child you're protecting. And beneath that, you're also going through a transformation right now, Divine Masculine. You're changing. And we all have been going through a transformation. So be very patient, loving, kind, gentle, forgiving of yourself. And one thing God wanted me to make sure I told everyone today, everything is forgivable. Everything. Whether the people forgive you or not, God always forgives. That's why you go to God first. And you forgive yourself, God forgives you, you forgive you, God forgives you, God forgives you, you forgive yourself. Okay, for whatever. Never hold the past against yourself, because you are not that person. You are today who you are today. And today is the new beginning from the time you woke up. Even right now, this very breath is the new beginning. Now look, we can't do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again and expect it to be like that. But we're allowed to make mistakes and learn as we grow. As long as each time we make a mistake, we grow a little bit. That's all God requires. So all things are forgivable. Isn't that beautiful? Who'd ever thunk it? Who'd ever thunk it? So you are also got a little bit of Queen of Wands in you. She don't mince words and she don't play around. Look at those sunflowers. Do you know that a sunflower follows the sun from the moment the sun comes up in the morning, and it will change its direction throughout the day until the sun sets, and it will follow the sun all day long. You love the spirituality, you love fire, you love passion, you love passionate things, you love nature, you love beauty, you love everything. You're very much a lover of the world that has been created. This is all about love, passionate love. It's your divine feminine side. You're getting in touch with your divine feminine side. We can see that through these last 3 cards, and that could have been what you were collaborating about, was how to contact the fire of your divine feminine. Okay, what else do we want to say to this divine masculine? Maybe we should change a card. Change cards. Let's go nuts. You are on the threshold. Don't forget. We done talked about that. You're on the threshold. Okay. These cards are heavy duty, big time, deep. So we're going to pull one last card. And we're going to take this one that fell out. The Hunter. You are hunting for that which is going to bring. You're hunting for the light. You're looking. You're aiming. Again, we have Sagittarius. We had that in our role, Sagittarius. This is the archer, the Sagittarius, the hunter. And what you're hunting for is very important, and how you're going to take it is also very important too. We want to be humane hunters, and we want to strike quick and true, like the Queen of Swords, right? Yeah, leave nothing in misery. Make sure the truth is always watched out over. Whatever you're hunting, you will definitely find. And you're hunting for light. You're absolutely hunting for truth. You love mysteries. And you are on the hunt to solve a mystery right now. 9. Again, we get 9. You're almost there. 10 is the end. X marks the spot. So you're at 9 now, and you're coming in fast. Let's pull a couple more symbols and get an animal card. I love the horse. Oh, what a powerful animal. I love the horse. What is that? Oh, we got the blueprint. The blueprint. You are a blueprint. The kitty cat. The cat, very independent. The blueprint. Web, the spider and the web. Weaving the web. I love spiders. They're creators. They resemble the creative ability of both. Oh, you're walking. You're walking. Look at that. That foot. It's a foot. I've never pulled this before, but you're moving. You're walking. You're moving out and beyond. You've turned your back to things that don't serve you no more. Divine masculine. According to what I've seen, these divine masculines have really been growing. The cards are saying it. God don't lie. If nobody else is seeing it, just know God is. I'm sure, though, the people all around you are seeing it. Just know that God sees. And when you're ready, God will disclose it. It will be seen by everyone and everything, because God is looking for that soul, right? God is always working with the souls. He helps us, whether we see it or not, whether we say it's God or not, or whatever is going on. Spirit is always there. Okay, Divine Masculine, this is called synchronicity. Make sure you persevere. Perseverance. We got 2 horses here. You got the power of a horse? Wow. Yeah. Oh my God, we got 3 horses actually, Divine Masculine. Let's not forget the first card we drew. You got the horsepower to do what needs to be done. Share your beauty with as many as you can, especially when it comes to children. All children belong to you. Remember that, because you become the father or the mother of the world once you learn a certain state of wisdom. It's no longer just about your family, it's about all families. So don't forget to include everybody into your scope of wanting good for all. And ride that horse. Ride that horse and get what you're hunting for. Find it. You got this. You got this. Okay, with that being said, Divine Masculine, all these horses, woohoo, I love me a rodeo. I love me a rodeo. I love me a horse show. I love horses. Yeah, power. Power. Ooh, boy, I've rode me a few good horses in my life, and I've had some rides that would make your hair stand on end. Yeah. Woo! Have a great day. I love y'all. Bye bye.